Hi, this video we are going to do set builder notation. I'll be showing you how to represent the interval notation into a set builder notation and also on the number line. So remember, when we do represent it on the number line, we will use the open circle for excluded, and then the shaded circle for included. So this means it is closed and this one is open. So in other words, in interval notation, we use both brackets round. We use the round brackets for open, and then for closed we use square bracket like that. So these are the closed brackets and these are the open brackets. So remember that. And for greater than, the inequality signs, the greater than, and then how do you represent that on the number line? It is with the open circle, and then it goes to the right. And in the interval notation, we use like this, the open brackets. Then the greater than or equal to, so greater than or equal to, so it is equal, so then it is a closed circle, is a shaded circle, and still it is greater than, so it is to the right side. So the interval notation, one side is closed, this side is closed, and this side we don't know, so it is open, so it is a round bracket. Then the next one, less than, so the arrow goes to the left side, and it is a open bracket. So both sides are open. It's a round bracket. Then this side, the next one, less than or equal to, that means this one is this side is shaded circle, that is closed, so you have to use the closed bracket. And then this side, it goes up to infinity, negative infinity, so it is we don't know what it goes to what number, where does it end, we don't know it, so you have to use the round bracket, so that means it is open. Also remember, natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers, we represent it in the on the number line like this, because we know, let's recall the natural numbers, they are the counting numbers 1 2 3, so it is only that number 1 2 3, we don't count the numbers in between those two, so that is why we circle it like that. And real numbers, yeah, we use it like this. And the interval notation is only applicable for real numbers. Okay, then let's do some examples here. We will be writing the inequality in interval notation, number line, and also the set builder notation. Okay, the first one I have done, x is greater than 2. So this is how you write in interval notation. So both brackets open, and then 2 to infinity, because we don't know where does it end. Then on the number line, so we choose the number 2, and then is excluded, 2 is excluded, so you draw the open circle or the circle which is not shaded, and then towards the right. To write in the set builder notation, you use a curly bracket, x, then 2 dots, that means it is such that x is greater than 2, same as the inequality, and then x is a real number. So this sign means x belongs to real numbers. It's an element of real numbers. Then the next question, it is given the set builder notation. So we have to write all these words. So how do we represent this in on the number line? So x is greater than or equal to 2. So we choose number 2. That is, let's say 0, 1, 2, 3, and here it is negative 1, negative 2. So we'll start, choose the number 2, that is 2 here, and then it is greater than or equal to, so it is included, 2 is included. Then it is greater than, so it must go to the right. How do you write that in interval notation? So this side here is closed, and then we start at 2 and goes up to infinity. So it is round, and it is, the inequality is the same as in the set builder notation. So in next one, the set builder, interval notation is given. So let's represent that on the number line. We choose negative 1, so it is, let's say it is negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and start at negative 1, but it is a closed bracket, so you shade the circle, and then goes up to 1. So again, there you draw, by the 1 you draw the shaded circle, and then you join. So in other words, there are two inequalities combined here. One is x is greater than or equal to negative 1, and this one is less than or equal to 1. So the inequality, let's write it. So we are starting from negative 2, then less than or equal to x, less than or it starts at negative 1. So it's negative 1, less than or equal to x, less than or equal to 1. So then the set builder notation, the curly bracket, x such that we start with the negative 1. So it is negative 1, less than or equal to x, less than or equal to 1, and x is a real number. Then let's do the next one. The number line is given here. So you can choose to write any of this, but let's write the set builder notation first. X, then this side is open, so we will say, this side, it goes to this side, that means it is less than, and here it is, the circle is shaded, so it is equal, so it is included. So x is less than or equal to, where is it starting? At 0. So less than or equal to 0, then x is a real number. So then interval notation, so this side here is open, it goes up to negative infinity, and then this side here is 0, and it is a closed bracket. So we do the same as the inequality here, less than or equal to 0. Then the next question is given also in interval notation. So I'm not going to write all the numbers in between. So I just start at 0 and then stop here at 5. And this side here is, the 0 is included. So by 0 I have to shade the circle, and then going up to 5, but this side here is open, so we have to do the open circle which is not shaded. Then the set builder notation, we write x such that we start here 0, less than or equal to x less than, because it is open, less than 5 and x is a real number. Right, then let's also look at the natural numbers and the real numbers, integers. So x is greater than or equal to 2. X is an integer. So you have to shade the numbers or the integers from 2, and choose the 2. Okay, so it is 2, 3, 4, it is greater than, so it goes on like that. So what about if it is this one here is a natural number? So it will be from -2 up to 3. So remember, natural numbers are counting numbers, only the starting from 1, right? So we cannot use all these -2, -1, 0. Only start at 1, 2 and 3. Those are the only 3 numbers we can write, because -2, -1 and 0 are not natural numbers, so we mustn't include that. Only 1, 2 and 3 is for this one. And here, how do you write the set builder notation? Okay, now I know this is a integer starting at, so we will write x such that it is starting at -1, and -1 is included, so it is -1 less than or equal to x goes up to 3. Then we say x is an integer. Right. So if there was arrow goes to the right, then we could have written greater than or equal to. But in this case, it's only these 4 numbers, so we have to write it like this.